So hi guys, welcome back to the Indian Premier League. Here, Delhi Capitals taking on the Gujarat Titans today. A good start here from Mukesh Kumar. So Delhi Capitals taking on the Gujarat Titans, match number 14 of Tata IPL 2026. Lungi Ngidi is the new bowler into the attack. Sai Sudarshan is on strike. Ngidi bowling the second over. And that's full again, driven away through the covers by Sai Sudarshan, beautifully driven, and that'll be a third boundary in this innings for the Gujarat Titans. And Sai Sudarshan with a superb cover drive, welcoming Lungi Ngidi to the crease with a boundary. So second ball of the over coming up. Delhi Capitals winning another important toss and electing to bowl first today. This match is happening at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. And Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill opening the batting. Both these batters formed a 200-run opening partnership and chased down the total last year at this venue. It's flicked away this time by Sai Sudarshan towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. It becomes extremely impossible to defend totals at this venue, particularly narrow 200 plus totals. It's going to be a very hard task for Gujarat Titans to set a total and then defend it. And they really need to outbat the opposition. Really need to go there, try and get 240, 250 if they want to put pressure on Delhi Capitals in the run chase. Delhi Capitals have won all their tosses so far. First two matches also they won the toss, elected to bowl first and chased down the totals. Today also winning the toss. Toss plays an important role in these kind of small venues. Shubman Gill is back on strike. Lungi Ngidi has had success against Shubman Gill, has dismissed him twice so far. Third ball of the over coming up. And that's punched away again towards covers. Another dot ball from Lungi Ngidi. This time it's driven again down the ground to mid-off. Was looking for the single there, sent back. Another dot ball from Lungi Ngidi. So 5 runs from the first 4 balls of this over, still 2 balls left. So fifth ball of the over coming up. That's on a good length on the pads again, flicked away by Shubman Gill towards deep square leg and picks up another single. One more delivery left in this over. Sai Sudarshan is back on strike. And it's flicked away again by Sai Sudarshan towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. So 7 runs came from that over from Luggi and Gidi. Gujarat Titans are 18 without loss after 2 overs. So Mukesh Kumar back into the attack. Into his second over. This appeal for triangle down the leg side, but is given as a wide by the umpire. So Mukesh Kumar has to reload that one again. Oh, they're going to go for the review here. No, they are not. It's given as a wide. So first ball of the over coming up again. Oh, he's chopped it on. He's chopped it on, Sai Sudarshan. And Mukesh Kumar strikes early once again. First wicket goes down for the Gujarat Titans. Too close to cut for Sai Sudarshan. And he's chopped it back onto his off stump. Exactly the start what Delhi Capitals would have been looking for. And the opening partnership has been broken early. It's the man in form. Last year's orange cap winner. Sai Sudarshan was walking back. It's a body blow for the Gujarat Titans. No doubt about that. So Delhi Capitals picking up an early wicket. Sai Sudarshan on his way. Sai Sudarshan is gone after scoring just 12 runs from 7 balls. And Gujarat Titans are 19 for 1 after 2.1 overs. Jos Buttler is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 3 for the Gujarat Titans. It's a huge wicket here. We know about the struggles of Gujarat Titans middle order this season. And they straight away rocked early. The key for their success is their top 3. Let's have a look at the changes which both teams have made for today's game. Shubman Gill and Shahrukh Khan are back into the playing 11 today for the Gujarat Titans. Kumar Kushagra and Prasidh Krishna are out. But Prasidh Krishna might come into the playing 11 as an impact player. They might do that change. Still no Jason Holder in the playing 11 for Gujarat Titans. The Delhi Capitals though, they are unchanged. Although I think Delhi Capitals might use Samir Rizvi as their impact player, has been outstanding for them. So good delivery there from Mukesh Kumar. A dot ball to Jos Buttler. 4 more deliveries left in this over. This time it's on the pads again, flicked away by Buttler towards short mid wicket. Another dot ball. 3 more deliveries left in this over. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. 4th ball of the over coming up. And Butler comes down and then drives it straight to covers again. Another dot ball from Mukesh Kumar. Two more deliveries left in this over. Butler still not off the mark, has played out 3 dot balls here. Oh, and Butler goes through with the shot, and that's gone all the way for 6. What a shot that is. Picked up the length beautifully there, Josh Butler. Deposits it over long on and picks up the first 6 in this innings. Cannot bowl in the slot to this man. He's so good, Josh Butler. So last ball of the over coming up. It's a wide down the leg side as well. Oh, and KL Rahul has hurt himself. KL Rahul has hurt himself behind the stumps. I think they might have to have a look at it. His hand is hurting. I think he'll be alright. Should be alright. So KL Rahul getting treated here. Got hurt big time. He need to wear the gloves a little tighter, I guess. KL Rahul. So there's a stoppage in play because KL Rahul is getting treated. So all in readiness again. Last ball of the over coming up. KL Rahul is alright. It's driven again down the ground to mid-off, and Butler picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Mukesh Kumar, including the wicket of Sai Sudarshan. And Gujarat Titans are 27 for 1 after 3 overs. So Akshar Patel is the new bowler into the attack for the Delhi Capitals. He's going to be coming around the wicket to Josh Butler. And Butler goes inside out. Over extra covers, just bounces short. 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. So straight away targeting Akshar Patel here and succeeding in doing so. Butler gets his first boundary. To go with the 6 which he has hit. And this time he goes big down the ground, clears long on, another maximum. 4 and a 6 from Butler. This is vintage Butler here in Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi. He's been scratchy all these days. And now we're going to see the best of him today with the bat. The third ball of the over is a dot ball. 3 more deliveries left in this over. This time it's driven down the ground by Butler towards long off and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Shubman Gill is back on strike. This time again driven down the ground by Gill towards long off and picks up another single. Butler is back on strike. Last ball of the over coming up. 12 runs have come from this over. And it's again quicker delivery driven down the ground by Butler towards long off and picks up another single to finish the over. 13 runs came from that over from Akshar Patel. And Gujarat Titans are 40 for 1 after 4 overs. So Mukesh Kumar now continuing into his third over. Josh Butler is on strike. Oh, when he goes for the scoop, gets it over fine leg, and that's gone all the way for 6. What a shot that is from Butler. His favorite paddle shot. That gets him a maximum. Moved well across to the off stump. Just used the pace of the bowler. Seeing vintage Josh Butler already today. Second ball of the over coming up. He goes again down the ground, and that's gone all the way as well. Back-to-back sixes from Josh Butler. 50 comes up for the Gujarat Titans. 50 comes up in just 4.2 overs. Butler with his 4th 6 in this innings already. So back-to-back sixers from the boss. And now Gujarat Titans getting a move on this partnership. 33 from just 13 balls. Third ball of the over coming up. Gives himself room again, flicks it away towards deep mid-wicket. It's in the gap again, but it'll go towards deep mid-wicket and race away to the boundary for 4. No one there at deep mid-wicket. So another boundary here, 6-6-4 to start this over. 16 runs from this over already. Josh Buttler moves to 35 from just 13 balls. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, he gives himself room, goes for the cut shot, unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Mukesh Kumar. So that's a good comeback after conceding 2 sixes and a boundary. He bowled it a little shorter. Buttler got cramped for room and couldn't make connection with the cut shot. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. 16 runs from this over so far. Fifth ball of the over. Again down the wicket, gets it high in the air again, and that's gone all the way as well. He's striking it so cleanly, Josh Buttler. This time over extra covers. And another maximum. There's no way of stopping Josh Buttler here in this form. 6-6-4-6 in this over. 22 runs from this over. And for those who are questioning Josh Buttler's abilities, he's showing vintage Josh Buttler today. The last ball of the over, and that's down the track again, pulled away towards deep mid-wicket, and Josh Buttler picks up another single to finish the over. 23 runs came from that over from Mukesh Kumar, and Gujarat Titans are 63 for 1 after 5 overs. Lungi Ngidi now continuing into his second over. It's a full delivery driven down the ground to mid-off. Again a dot ball to start the over. It's a good start here from the Gujarat Titans. Courtesy Josh Buttler, 42 from just 16 balls. With 2 boundaries and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 262.50. Second ball of the over coming up. That's driven again by Buttler straight to covers. Another dot ball from Lungi Ngidi. Back-to-back dot balls to start this over. Not bad at all from Lungi and Gidi. Third ball of the over coming up. Full toss, and that's swung away leg side again, and that'll run away for 4 as well. Picked the slow ball beautifully, did Josh Butler. And once it beat that fielder at short mid-wicket, it was always going to race away for 4. So Butler doing this single-handedly here for the Gujarat Titans. Moves to 46 from just 19 balls. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, another slow ball, but this time inside edge onto the pads. And another dot ball from Ngidi. This beautifully bowled disguised slow ball once again. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. And that's again full driven down the ground to mid-on. Another dot ball from Ngidi. So 1 more delivery left in this over. Just 4 runs coming from this over so far. Last ball of the over coming up. That slow ball again driven down the ground to mid-off, and Butler picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over, and Gujarat Titans are 68 for 1 after 6 overs after the power play, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. We come to the end of the strategic timeout, and 5 runs have been scored in this over. Josh Butler picking up a half century here. Much needed for Butler for his confidence. Another quicker delivery flicked away again by Butler towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. 51 from just 25 balls with 3 boundaries and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 204. Has been really good today, Josh Butler. Two more deliveries left in this over. And Gill goes inside out, over covers, and that'll run away for 4. Beautiful timing again from Shubman Gill. And he picks up his first boundary in this innings. Lovely shot inside out, over covers. This time on the stumps, Gill defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Akshar Patel. Gujarat Titans are 77 for 1 after 7 overs. There's a bowling change here. Kuldeep Yadav is the new bowler into the attack for Delhi Capitals. Coming over the wicket to Josh Butler. Oh, and Butler looking to flick it away. A little bit of a leading edge towards covers. Picks up another single. I never thought that Butler would perform today actually. He's been very scratchy throughout this tournament so far. And then suddenly he decides to perform today. Gill is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. Quicker delivery pulled away again by Gill. Down the ground to long on. And picks up another single. There is no doubt that Samir Rizvi is going to be the impact player for Delhi Capitals today. But I really wonder whether Ashutosh Sharma will get a chance in the playing 11 or not. Because he has been completely sidelined. Another good talent. Oh, he's bowled him! I think that ball kept low from Kuldeep Yadav. Butler going for the pull shot, misses it completely, and what a big wicket this is for the Delhi Capitals. That ball just stayed down. I think Butler expected it to bounce. It didn't bounce, it kept low. It's gone right through Josh Butler and ends a fantastic knock from Josh Butler. Comes to an end. It was a googly as well from Kuldeep Yadav. And unfortunately Butler getting beaten all ends up. Second wicket falls for the Gujarat Titans. And the biggest wicket possible today, I guess. Josh Butler is gone after scoring 52 from 27 balls, and Gujarat Titans are 79 for 2 after 7.3 overs. Washington Sundar is the new batter to the crease for Gujarat Titans, coming in at number 4. Three more deliveries left in this over. The fourth ball of the over coming up. It's punched down the ground by Washington Sundar towards long on and picks up another single. Washington Sundar gets off the mark with a single. Shubman Gill is back on strike. Two more deliveries left in this over. Gill is back on strike. That's tossed up again, driven down the ground to long off. And Shubman Gill picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. Washington Sundar back on strike. It's tossed up again, driven down the ground by Washington Sundar. Down the ground, straight down the ground for 4. Beats long on. And a much needed boundary to finish that over. First boundary for Washington Sundar. And a great way to finish that over. 8 runs came from that over from Kuldeep Yadav, including the wicket of Josh Butler. Gujarat Titans are 85 for 2 after 8 overs. So T. Natarajan is the new bowler to the attack for Delhi Capitals, bowling the 9th over of this innings, and straight away Shubman Gill drives it straight to covers. Again a dot ball to start the over. This time it's driven again towards deep extra covers, and Shubman Gill picks up another single. Washington Sundar is back on strike. The third ball of the over coming up. This time it's driven away again by Washington Sundar, down to deep extra covers, and picks up another single. The Gill is back on strike. This time it's full, smashed down the ground by Gill. Oh, good fielding at long off. Excellent fielding by David Miller. And Shubman Gill picks up another single. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Washington Sundar is back on strike. This time on the pads again, flicked away by Washington Sundar towards deep mid wicket, and picks up another single. Four runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over, and that's again cut away towards deep extra covers, and picks up another single to finish the over. So 5 runs came from that over from T. Natarajan, and Gujarat Titans are 90 for 2 after 9 overs. Good over from Natarajan there. So Kuldeep Yadav is continuing into his second over. Oh, and Gill goes for the slog sweep, and that's massive. That's all the way for 6 over deep mid wicket. A superb slog sweep there from Shubman Gill, and picks up his first 6 in this innings. He's good with the slog sweep, and a much needed 6 for the Gujarat Titans. The second ball of the over coming up. That's a quicker delivery, punch down the ground to long on, and Shubman Gill picks up another single. Washington Sundar is back on strike. This time another quicker ball and flicked away again by Washington Sundar. Might push for 2. No, they are not. Just a single for Washington Sundar. Three more deliveries left in this over. That's cut away again by Gill towards point. Picks up another single. You can say a good comeback of sort after conceding the 3 singles. Two more deliveries left in this over. Now Kuldeep Yadav changing his angle, coming over the wicket to Washington Sundar, and that's another quicker delivery flicked away again by Washington Sundar towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. 100 comes up for the Gujarat Titans. 100 comes up in just 9.5 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. They need to push towards 210, 220 at least. Last ball of the over. Again cut away by Gill towards covers and picks up another single to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over from Kuldeep Yadav. And Gujarat Titans are 101 for 2 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Natarajan continuing, and that smash down the ground again by Gill. Down the wicket, coming down the wicket, smashes it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to start the over. The Natarajan has bowled well actually in the first couple of games as well. Can he continue his good form with the ball? Washington Sundar is back on strike. And again Washington Sundar picks up another single. 2 singles to start this over. Gill is back on strike. The third ball of the over coming up. And that's pulled away again by Gill towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. The fourth ball of the over coming up. Oh, and that's pulled away over square leg, and that's gone all the way, is it? Has that gone all the way, or has it bounced on the way to the boundary? I think it has bounced, given as a boundary. So first boundary for Washington Sundar. It was a short ball from Natarajan, and Washington Sundar just helped it on its way to the boundary. Full toss, that's put away again leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Gill is back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up. That's full again, flicked away by Gill towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Natarajan, and the Gujarat Titans are 110 for 2 after 11 overs. So there's a bowling change here. Vipraj Nigam is the new bowler into the attack for the Delhi Capitals. He's replacing Kuldeep Yadav. Shubman Gill is on strike. Nine more overs left in this innings. They can surely get to 200 from here. This will be a stiff chase for the Delhi Capitals. Particularly, Delhi Capitals top order has struggled in the last couple of games. So that could become a weakness. I'm not saying it is a weakness, but that could become a weakness for Delhi Capitals because Samir Rizvi has been doing most of the heavy lifting for Delhi Capitals in the first 2 games. Top order has been a little unstable. Here's Vipraj Nigam. And that's pulled away by Gill down to deep mid wicket. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Straight away dragged down there from Vipraj Nigam. Kolkata Knight Riders taking on the Lucknow Super Giants tomorrow at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. It's going to be a really good game to watch. KKR have had 2 losses and 1 washout, so they'll be looking to pick up their first win tomorrow in this tournament. Lucknow Super Giants, meanwhile, a win against SRH for them, their previous game. That shot again pulled away by Washington. Sundar, 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4 towards deep mid wicket. Vacant spaces on the deep mid wicket area. They found that gap to perfection there, Washington Sundar. This time it's pulled again, leg side again in the gap for 4 more, back-to-back boundaries for Washington Sundar. Once again tracked down by Vipraj Nikam, and once again an action replay of the previous shot and the same result for Washington Sundar. And to add insult to injury, Vipraj Nikam has overstepped. It's a no ball and a free hit as well. Well, it's a criminal offence as a spinner to overstep the line like that. And Vipraj Nikam has overstepped. Free hit delivery coming up as well. So Gujarat Titans really looking good. They are winless so far in this tournament. They want to pick up their first win today. Vipraj Nikam coming around the wicket. Free hit delivery. Shot again. Pulled away. That's all the way for 6. Oh, what a shot that is from Washington Sundar. Once again, 2 shot from Vipraj Nikam. And Washington Sundar says thank you very much and deposits it over the deep mid wicket boundary. And this is a huge over for the Gujarat Titans. 16 runs coming from this over with still 3 balls left. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Partnership now 47 from 25 balls. Again around the wicket Vipraj. And Washington Sundar hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. They've got the runs in this over. 17 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. They're well set to reach 200 here, Gujarat Titans. Full toss and Gill goes down the ground and that's gone all the way straight down towards the side screen for 6. Second 6 in this over, and this time it's the captain Shubman Gill who says, I will lead from the front. Picks up another maximum. This is a huge over for the Gujarat Titans. 23 runs have come from this over. Once again Vipraj Nikam missing his length and getting dispatched. The last ball of the over coming up. 23 runs coming from this over already. Shubman Gill moves to 36 from 25. Oh, and that beats the outside edge. That's a beautiful delivery. Why didn't he bowl this earlier in this over? The last ball is a dot ball to finish the over. 23 runs came from that over from Vipraj Nikam. And Gujarat Titans are 133 for 2 after 12 overs. So 133 for 2 after 12 overs, 8 more overs left in this innings. Vipraj Nigam, unfortunately, a very expensive over, 23 runs coming from that over. And now Gujarat Titans will feel they can surely get above 200 and try and put the pressure on Delhi Capitals when they come out to chase. Kuldeep Yadav is back into the attack now for Delhi Capitals. Desperately need to break this partnership here. Partnership of 54 from 27 balls between Washington Sundar and Shubman Gill. Washington Sundar on strike. It's driven down the ground again by Washington Sundar towards long on and picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Shubman Gill is back on strike. And it's cut away again, straight to the field red point. Another dot ball from Kuldeep Yadav. Third ball of the over. Oh, he goes again. Slog sweep. And that's massive. That's all the way again. Shubman Gill is on the march here in Arun Jaitley Stadium. A massive slog sweep there, clearing the boundary. His third maximum in this innings. And Delhi Capitals seriously under pressure here, the bowlers. Three more deliveries left in this over. Shubman Gill is on the march. This time goes onto the back foot, punches it down the ground to long on, and Gill picks up another single. Moves to 43 from just 29 balls. This is vintage Gujarat Titans on show. They couldn't win the previous game from... they had multiple chances to win their previous match against Rajasthan Royals, but couldn't get over the line. And they're here with a point to prove at the moment. Still 8 wickets in hand. This partnership now 62 from 31 balls. And this time Washington cuts it away straight to point though. Straight to point. Another dot ball from Kuldeep Yadav. The last ball of the over coming up from Kuldeep Yadav. It's flicked away again by Washington Sundar towards long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over. Gujarat Titans are 142 for 2 after 13 overs. So Akshar Patel is back into the attack for the Delhi Capitals. Still 7 overs left in this inning. The Delhi Capitals need to break this partnership here. Washington Sundar is back on strike. Shubman Gill is looking really good here today. This time quicker delivery. Washington drives it down the ground to long off and picks up another single to start the over. This time Gill goes down the wicket, long on in play. Oh, puts in the dive, can't take the catch. I think it was David Miller, was it? David Miller, the fielder at long on, putting in the dive there. Normally a very safe pair of hands, but unable to get hold of it. And Gill survives there and picks up another single. That's a full toss, gift, put away, one bounce to deep mid wicket, and Washington Sundar picks up another single. 3 singles in this over from Akshar Patel, conceded by Akshar Patel. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Shobman Gill is back on strike. That's another quicker delivery, driven away by Gill towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. This time another boundary here for Washington Sundar. Once again a little bit short. Washington Sundar went on the back foot and put it away towards deep mid wicket for 4. 150 comes up for the Gujarat Titans. This time last ball of the over, tossed up outside the off stump. Washington Sundar going for the sweep, missing it, and is given as a wide by the umpire, so Akshar Patel has to reload that one again. Akshar Patel thinking whether to go for the review and then decides against it. 1 more delivery left in this over. Washington Sundar really looking good here. Just 13.5 overs, 150 coming up for Gujarat Titans. That's cut away again by Washington Sundar towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. So 10 runs came from that over from Akshar Patel, and Gujarat Titans are 152 for 2 after 14 overs. With 6 more overs left in this innings, Washington Sundar is back on strike. Six more overs left in this innings. Can they get to 200? Yeah, Lungisani and Gidi is back into the attack for Delhi Capitals. Washington Sundar on strike. Oh, goes for the cut shot, unable to make connection. A good start to the over from Lungisani and Gidi. Second ball of the over is a slow ball, and Washington Sundar hits it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. Four more deliveries left in this over. Gill is back on strike. Oh, comes down the wicket. I think it was a slower delivery there. A little bit of an inside edge from Gill towards square leg and picks up another single. Beautifully bowled by Lungi and Giddy once again. Three more deliveries left in this over. Washington Sundar is back on strike, nearing both these batters nearing their half centuries. Ngidi around the wicket. Slow ball in the air once again from Sundar down to deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. 3 runs from this over so far. Moves across the stumps. That's too wide from Ngidi, given as a wide by the umpire. Has to reload that one again. This is nevertheless still a good over. Just 4 runs coming from this over. Still 2 balls left. They can still reach 200 from here. Meanwhile, Delhi Capitals thinking whether they should go for the review or not. They're not going for the review. I think that is what Akshar Patel is saying. It was too wide. Even he agreed that it was too wide. Full toss, swung away leg side by Gill. Down to deep mid-wicket. Beats that fielder at deep mid-wicket for 4. Half century for the captain, Shubman Gill. It's been an outstanding knock from him. Captain leading from the front. They needed their captain back in full form today. And what a time to get the 50. 50 from just 33 deliveries with 3 boundaries and 3 maximums. A terrific knock from the captain. Strike rate of 151.52 for Gill. That's put away again leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over. The Gujarat Titans are 161 for 2 after 15 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So 5 overs left in this innings, and can Gujarat Titans cross 200? That is the biggest question. So T. Natarajan is back into the attack for Delhi Capitals. Bowling the 16th over of this innings. Shubman Gill is on strike. Moves deep inside the crease for a good yorker from Natarajan. Flicked away by Gill towards deep mid wicket for another single to start the over. Washington Sundar is back on strike. Full toss, driven down the ground by Washington Sundar towards long off, and picks up another single. The third ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's short. That's pulled away by Gill. One bounce and into the boundary for 4 towards deep mid wicket. The captain continuing his good form with the bat here for the Gujarat Titans. Once again, beautifully pulled in the gap. Picks up his 4th boundary this innings. Oh, that's too wide, isn't it? Yes, too wide. Given as a wide by the umpire. Natarajan has to reload that one again. Are they going to go for the review here? I don't think they're not going to go for the review, are they? They're not going for it. Not going for it. Timer is done. So it will be a dot ball. I mean, it will be a wide from Natarajan. Three more deliveries left in this over. Well, it looks like Delhi Capitals have gone for the review here. They have gone for the review to check the wide. They need to see whether it is a wide or not. So looks like it is wide enough, probably. Could be given as a wide, I think. It's on the line. Line belongs to the umpire. I think that should be a wide here. Well, it's reversed actually. It's a successful review from Delhi Capitals. So it's only a dot ball. 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's another brilliant Yorker. Gill hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. Washington Sundar is back on strike. 7 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. Another full delivery driven straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. What an over from Natarajan. The 7 runs came from that over. Gujarat Titans are 168 for 2 after 16 overs. Kuldeep Yadav is back into the attack for the Delhi Capitals. Shubman Gill is on strike. Quicker delivery and help on its way by Gill for 6, I think. What a way to start the over. Was the quicker delivery from Kuldeep Yadav. And Gill just used the pace and deposits it over deep square leg for a maximum to start the over. Much needed 6 for the Gujarat Titans after a quiet previous over. This time it's again hit down the ground to long on and Gill picks up another single. Washington Sundar is back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up. The third ball of the over coming up. And Kuldeep Yadav again changing his angle. Coming over the wicket to the left-hander. Washington Sundar's on strike. And it's cut away again towards point. Chance for an out. Had to hurry there, make their ground. Another single for Washington Sundar. So fourth ball of the over coming up. Gill is back on strike, 64 from 40 balls for the captain. That's tossed up, he goes straight, 6 from Gill. Oh my goodness, this man is unstoppable at the moment. Nicely tossed up from Kuldeep Yadav and Gill just hits it straight towards the side screen and picks up another maximum, moves to 70 now with that maximum. This time quicker delivery outside the off stump. Is it too wide? No. It's a dot ball. And are they going to go for the review? No, they're not going, are they? Oh, Gill goes for it. Gill goes for the review. So we need to have a look at this wide again. 100 partnership comes up between these two batters. Partnership of 103 from 56 balls between Washington Sundar and Shubman Gill. And they were in a little bit of trouble when Josh Butler played a really good knock as well, but once he got out, we all thought, okay, maybe Gujarat Titans are crumbling once again, but not to be. These two batters have brought things back on track. Their captain Shubman Gill is back into the playing 11 today. Couldn't play the previous game against the Rajasthan Royals. Checking for the wide here. Well, that's inside the line. That's inside the line. It will be a dot ball. Gill should have played it. Instead, he let it go. It was his fault. It will be a wide for sure. I mean, it will be a dot ball for sure, yeah. Decision stays as a dot ball. Last ball of the over coming up. 14 runs from this over so far. Let's cut away again down the ground. Good fielding by Kuldeep Yadav of zone bowling. And another dot ball to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over. And Gujarat Titans are 182 for 2 after 17 overs. Lungisani and Gidi is back into the attack for the Delhi Capitals. Coming around the wicket to Washington Sundar. It's driven again down the ground to long off. And in fact towards covers, deep extra covers. Washington Sundar picks up another single to start the over. Shubman Gill is back on strike and he realistically has a chance of getting to his century here. Another 30 more runs. It's still 17 balls left in this innings. Second ball of the over. Full toss. Gill go looking for the drive, unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Lungi and Gidi. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. Third ball of the over coming up. Slow ball, he hits it high in the air though, no timing at all, should be taken, and it is, edge of the circle, completes the catch and Lungi and Gedi strikes again. A change of pace, doing the trick once again, taking the pace off, and Gill completely mistiming it. A simple catch at mid-off. And that is exactly what Delhi Capitals wanted. This big partnership has been broken. 104 run partnership between Washington Sundar and Shubman Gill has come to an end. Completely mistimed it there, Gill. And Nitish Rana taking the catch at mid-off. So a very important wicket for the Delhi Capitals. Third wicket falls for the Gujarat Titans. Shubman Gill is gone after scoring a magnificent 70 from 45 balls. Captain leading from the front today. Gujarat Titans are 183 for 3 after 17.3 overs. So Glenn Phillips is a new batter to the crease in at number 5. Oh, and another slow ball. Phillips goes for the drive and misses it. And another dot ball here from Lungi and Gidi. Two more deliveries left in this over. Just one run coming from this over so far. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Another wide outside the off stump. Again wide given by the umpire. Lungi and Gidi has to reload that one again. So two more deliveries left in this over. Fifth ball of the over coming up. It's driven again back to the bowler by Phillips. Another dot ball here from Lungi and Gidi. The last ball of the over coming up. Last ball of the over. Full toss, smashed down the ground by Phillips. No power though. Long on will come around and cut it off. Phillips picks up another single to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Shubman Gill and superb over from Lungi and Gidi. Finishes his spell 1 for 24 in his 4 overs. And Gujarat Titans are 185 for 3 after 18 overs. Two more overs left in this innings. T. Natarajan is going to be bowling the penultimate over. Full toss. Phillips goes down the ground. Long on in play. 1 bounce to long on. 1 bounce to long on. They're coming back for 2 and they'll get 2. Another couple of runs to start this over. Glenn Phillips. So single to start the over. Washington Sundar is back on strike. Well, Phillips thought that he had hit it straight into the hands of long on, but it landed short of long on there. Second ball of the over coming up. Washington on strike. Full toss, goes for the paddle, straight to short fine leg. Another dot ball here. So the Delhi Capitals are finishing this well here. Can they keep Gujarat Titans below 200? Well, if you leave it to the middle order of GT, they are not able to get their timing properly. The third ball of the over coming up. Oh, good Yorker again, guided towards short third man. Just a single for Washington Sundar. Fourth ball of the over. Low full toss again. Phillips again down the ground to long on. Just a single. So good over this. Another good over for the Delhi Capitals. Just 3 runs coming from this over. Still 2 balls left. Really good end overs bowling here from Natarajan. Washington Sundar is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Full toss. He goes back leg side. He's got that all the way. Yes, he has. Clears deep square leg for a much needed 6 for the Gujarat Titans. He knew that Natarajan was looking for the Yorker there, so he got underneath it, converted it into a low full toss and deposits it over deep square leg for the maximum half century for Washington Sundar. 51 from 30 balls with 5 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 170. This time is drilled down the ground, beats mid off, and that runs away for 4 as well. 6 and a 4 to finish the over. And now ignites hopes of GT crossing 200 once again. 13 runs came from that over from Natarajan, and Gujarat Titans are 198 for 3 after 19 overs with 1 more over to go. One more over left in this innings. Mukesh Kumar is going to be bowling the last over for the Delhi Capitals. Rashid Khan wants something from the dressing room. Glenn Phillips is on strike. Mukesh Kumar with the last over of this innings. Surely going to cross 200, no doubt about that. Oh, when he goes big, that's a length ball. Has he got enough? You bet he has. That's all the way. Clears long on. Don't bowl lengths to Glenn Phillips. 200 comes up for the Gujarat Titans. 204 for 3 and 19.1 overs with still 5 balls left in this innings. First 6 for Glenn Phillips in this innings. This time well bowled. Phillips drives it straight to covers and picks up another single. 4 more deliveries left in this over. They can cross 210. The Gujarat Titans. Third ball of the over coming up. Mukesh Kumar coming around the wicket to Washington Sundar. Set batter at the crease. 55 from 31 balls. Third ball of the over coming up. Oh, low full toss. He sliced it in the air and will be taken at covers. So wicket goes down. It was the low full toss from Mukesh Kumar. Washington Sundar sliced it big time. And an easy catch at covers. The 4th wicket goes down for the Gujarat Titans. And it's a set batter. Washington Sundar, who has to go. A magnificent knock from him comes to an end. Sliced it big time there. And more importantly, it's a wicket and a dot ball as well for the Delhi Capitals. Nitish Rana completing the catch at covers. So it brings the end to this partnership here. Washington Sundar is gone after a fantastic knock of 55 from 32 balls. And Gujarat Titans are 205 for 4 after 19.3 overs with three more deliveries to go in this innings. So Rahul Tewatia is the new batter to the crease, coming in with only 3 balls left in this innings. Mukesh Kumar coming around the wicket to Tewatia. That's a full delivery. Tewatia hits it down the ground. Oh, this time directed would have been gone. Directed would have been gone for all money. Tewatia gets off the mark with a single. Glenn Phillips is back on strike. Oh my goodness. Tewatia had given up there. Directed would have had him. The Phillips is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this innings. Current run rate 10.47. Can they cross 210 here? 5th ball of the over coming up. Oh, goes for the paddle, unable to make connection, and a chance of run out at both ends. In the end, they don't take the run. It's a dot ball. Complete miscommunication between both batters. There was a chance of a run out at both ends actually. Only 1 ball left. A 6 will get them to 212. And I'm not sure whether that will be enough to defend though, because Delhi Capitals also have the batting and they'll back themselves to chase it down. Samir Rizvi has been in the form of his life in this tournament so far. The question will be, how long can he continue to dominate in his batting? Last ball of the innings coming up. And Phillips goes over, covers this time. And it's 1 bounce and 4. And they'll finish with exactly 210. The Gujarat Titans, it was a full and wide delivery from Mukesh Kumar. And Phillips hit it away towards deep extra covers. It ends the innings with a boundary. 12 runs came from that last over from Mukesh Kumar, including the wicket of Washington Sundar. And Gujarat Titans were put into bat first. End their 20 overs on 210 for 4 at the end of their 20 overs. Glenn Phillips unbeaten on 14 from 9 balls with 1 boundary and 1 6 at a strike rate of 155.56. But I think the main heavy lifting was done by Joss Butler and Shopman Gill, both of them scoring half centuries. Even Washington Sundar also played a really good knock today, scored a half century, finally got a chance and contributed today, Washington Sundar. If you look at the batting card, Sai Sudarshan was dismissed early, but then Joss Butler scored 52 from 27 balls with 3 boundaries and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 192.59. And Shopman Gill, the captain leading from the front, 70 from 45 balls with 4 boundaries and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 155.56. And Washington Sundar, 55 from 32 balls with 6 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 171.88. And they all really batted well. Chief architects for Gujarat Titans to reach 210 for 4 at the end of their 20 overs. And if you look at the Delhi Capitals bowling attack today, Mukesh Kumar picked up 2 wickets, but 2 for 55 in his 4 overs. Very expensive today. Lungisani and Gidi picked up 1 wicket, but 1 for 24 in his 4 overs. Akshar Patel, none for 32 in his 3 overs. Kuldeep Yadav, 1 for 42 in his 4 overs. Natarajan bowled well, but none for 34 in his 4 overs. Vipraj Nikam bowled only 1 over, conceded 23 runs as well. So Delhi Capitals, when they come out to bat, will need 211 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs to pick up their 3rd win in Tata IPL 2026 and continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. Small boundaries, we need to see whether it will assist the chasing team. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned.